This radio program is PG-13. Parents strongly caution some material may be inappropriate for children under the age of 13.
The following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Phoenix, this is Brother Mike. I'm back on the radio, Maricopa County. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. God bless you today. Today's Bible study is the new models. Wow. You can't believe what's happening. Hey, will you call somebody and tell them the radio program's on, particularly if they're transgendered or leaning in that direction, having gender identity issues? Might be able to help you today. If you go to the website, you'll notice that I am Brother Mike. I'm the counselor there. The Deliverance Center is on 15th Avenue, just south of Osborne Road. It's a red brick building. Our services include free mental health and counseling services to people who are poor and have no money. Give me a call, Mike, at hardcorechristianity.com. Give me a call, Mike, at 602-636-5800. When you go to the website, you'll notice we have 3 Zoom services every week for healing and deliverance. Monday nights, 6:30 for the ladies. Wednesday and Saturday evenings at 6 o'clock for everybody. We have 2 live services every week, Thursday and Friday nights at 7 o'clock. We have a live children's deliverance service the first Saturday of every month. It's at 10 o'clock, preteens only. No charge, of course. We have seminars and training classes. You can see those on the website. Please send us another donation. Thanks for keeping us on the air for 21 years. And please remember my Sunday morning podcast for my shut-ins. Sunday morning at 9 o'clock on twitch.tv. Send me an email, Mike at hardcorechristianity.com, and I'll send you all the codes and the passwords for all the events and how to join. There's a new wave of models sweeping the world. Everybody knows what a model is. It's someone who models bathing suits or clothing or different things like that. Modeling is big business, and the top models, of course, are all multimillionaires. But times are changing there as well. Things are getting different in the modeling world. The Bible calls modeling or showing off your body in a sensual manner. It's called wantonness or licentiousness or lasciviousness. It's the Greek word aselgia. It means to engage your body in lustful type behavior. And modeling and working in porn and girly magazines and all that kind of stuff, it's all falls under the category of aselgia, wantonness or lasciviousness. But check this out. Every year they have a big awards event for models all over the world, and women come from all over the world to participate in it. It's called the Fashion Awards, and it just happened a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, the 2024 Fashion Awards. And a woman named Alex Consani won the award. This event occurred in London a few days ago. And she gave an acceptance speech I thought was interesting. Thought I would share some of it with you. She said she was the first trans woman to win the award, and she wanted to thank all the trans models that came before her, specifically the black trans women who fought for a space on the runway. Black trans women like Dominique Jackson, Connie Fleming, Erin Rose Phillip, and countless more, she said. She said, "You fought for this space that allowed me to flourish today. I'm eternally grateful for that." Consani then went on to thank her parents for all they had done for her, supported her in her transition, supported her with her modeling career, because he had always wanted to become a model at age 12. He was born a boy and then transitioned into a female. She said, quote, "Change is more than possible. It's needed. And this is a big step in the right direction." Now, those of you who don't know anything about this, I actually don't know anything about it myself either. I'm not big on modeling. But this event goes to the model who dominated the industry significantly and was a model who was a tremendous influence. And her being transgendered, of course, that was an extremely powerful influence. She won Model of the Year by making outstanding contributions to the industry. And she joins other winners. I'm sure these are household names at your home. Bella Hadid, Kaya Gerber, Naomi Campbell. She's pretty famous, right? Everybody knows who she is. Cara Delevingne. They have also been Model of the Year in the past. One of the reasons that she got nominated was because Consani has over 4 million followers on TikTok. And she was one of the first trans models to ever walk the runways for Chanel and Stella McCartney. She also appeared in music videos, several of them. She was in JT's OK and Charlie XCX, and also the music video 360. But not all the other models were happy about it. For example, Anak Yai, who was an Asian model, who's a female, not trans, but a female model. She was also up for the award, and she lost out and placed second for the second year in a row, and I guess she felt kind of frustrated. And she said online, she said, "Alex, I love you and I'm so proud of you." Then she added, British Fashion Council, thank you, but I don't want it anymore." So she got a little steamed over it, and the transgender issue is a monumental problem around the world, and the main problem is there's no science to support it. There's no science. It was just like when COVID came out, and there was no science to support the possible side effects of the vaccines. There was no science to support the fact that even though they said it worked, it actually didn't. It did not prevent you from getting COVID, and it did not prevent you from spreading it. It was like social distancing. It was like wearing masks. Somebody just made it up based on what they thought was right. They even had vaccine mandates that required healthcare workers in hospitals to be fired from their jobs if they didn't take the vaccine, which everybody in the medical profession knew was not a proven product. Everybody knew it. But it was forced on our society for economic reasons. Well, transgenderism is also being forced on our society, but it has no scientific or biological foundation. There is no support in science whatsoever that a person can be born a different sex from their biology. There is no biological research at all to prove any of this. And so the American people and other countries, this is happening all over the world actually, people are getting concerned about it because men here in the United States are taking up scholarships and spots on athletic teams that normally go to biological females. And what nobody can understand is if the person has not transitioned and they still have male genitalia, but they are claiming to identify as a female, how in the world that person can be allowed to compete in female sports is mind-boggling. And the problem is these trans women athletes tend to blow away the competition. It's not even close. And everybody knows these people are not real females, and they know there is no biology to back it up. But the truth of the matter is it's caused by demons. Trans children, drag queens, are mentally ill. This is a mental illness, one of many, sweeping the United States. Many other mental illnesses are booming. For example, schizophrenia as a result of all this Mexican pot that's being smuggled into our country. People are having psychosis and schizophrenia from this pot. It's so powerful. This thing's scary. There is no biological foundation or scientific research to document transgenderism. It's a social phenomenon spread by demons over social media. Transgenderism is booming right now, and it's being caused by spirits telling people they were born in the wrong sex. Most of the people who are transgendered, most of them, experienced child abuse when they were young. And child abuse, as you know, lets in evil spirits into your body, and it causes you to morph your sexuality and your sexual identity. These demons get in your body and they tell you you have same-sex attractions. These demons get in your body and they tell you you were born in the wrong sex. You're actually a female when you were born a male. If you're facing that, you can be completely delivered and cured. 602-636-5800. Call me today and I'll get you on the counseling, prayer, and deliverance schedule. You do not have to die with this horrible mental illness and all this stress and anxiety from thinking you were actually born in the wrong body. God loves you dearly. He wants to help you, and He's able to help you. Send me an email, mike@hardcorechristianity.com. I'll schedule you for the next available appointment. Please come in for God's miracle working power. See you next time.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.